Hello everyone, welcome back to Anthropology. Today's concept is sacred complex of Hindu Goya. It is a concept proposed by L.P.Vidharthi in his famous book, The Sacred Complex of Hindu Goya, which is also known for several important social cultural theories or concepts. And this book was published in the year of 1961. While developing the concept of sacred complex, he was influenced and inspired by his supervisor, come philosopher, come teacher, come guide, Robert Redfield, who was, or I say, Robert Redfield was also famous or well known for his two important concepts, which is called as great tradition and little tradition. Okay, so there is a division of sacred complex. Sacred complex is basically an amalgamation of three other concepts, namely sacred geography, sacred performances, and sacred specialist, which are collectively called sacred complex. Okay, next. So first of all, we have to know that what is a sacred geography. Sacred geography is basically includes a sacred river, sacred trees, stone, buildings having the property of sacredness. So anything which bears the value or which carries the value of sacredness. Sacred geography can further divide it into two divisions like sacred centers and sacred area. Okay. So what is sacred area? Sacred area is a particular place which is devoted to God. And sacred center is a place where we can feel the presence of God, or we can realize several miracle or several important or miraculous supernatural works did by or does by the God. Okay, so basically sacred center is a place which is famous for God's miraculous or supernatural activities. Okay, another concept is a sacred performance. So what is sacred performance? The pilgrims performs various or specialized rituals like dan, havan, prayers. These are called sacred performance. Okay, next, what are the sacred specialists, or who are the sacred specialists? Sacred specialists are those who performed several sacred performances as a moderator or as a middle person. Okay, performances are performed by monk, priest, philanthropist, etc. Here the main focus can be seen on priests associated with the different centers help the worshippers or pilgrims. These sacred specialists basically help the pilgrims, help the worshippers to indirectly, uh, or you can say directly, offering to the God. So basically, they are the middleman between God and us, or pilgrims or God. In Gaya, they are called Gavaval Brahmin and hold a monopoly over Gaya Shraddha. So basically, L.P. Vidharthi proposed this concept of a sacred complex revolving or surrounding the sacred place of Hindu Gaya, which is basically a famous center for these several prayers, several home yoga like specialist performances. Okay, next, other works related to sacred complexes. So being influenced by L.P. Vidharthi, several other anthropologists also did some remarkable works. Some of these are Holy Circuit of Nimeshwar by Saraswati in the year of 1965 and Sacred Complex of Ratanpur by Jha or Makhan Jha in the year of 1978. Next, it also bears a significant importance or significance The, the study of sacred complex unfolds channels of cultural transmission which helps in the integration of civilization. As I say, L.P. Vidharthi was influenced by Robert Bradfield's important concept or a world known concept, great tradition or little tradition. In this concept or in great tradition or little tradition, we can say that there is a universalization or parochialization of several cultural values. So in the concept of sacred complex, Vidharthi presents the cultural transmission through the two main concepts of great tradition and little tradition. Vidharthi has remarked the sacred centers represent the great tradition of the country. So, according to Vidharthi, great traditions represent the sacred values or sacred centers of the country. People representing different little tradition from different regions visit these centers. So basically, a particular point or particular center represents great traditional values, or various regions around the world represents the little traditional value. Thus, interaction between the great and little tradition takes place. Also, by this concept, Vidharthi has paid tribute to his teacher Robert Redfield. Okay. According to Saraswati, the concept of sacred represents a Hindu's desire to communicate with the supernatural world in order to attain moksha. So ultimately goal of a Hindu's devotion or Hindu's sacred activities is basically to achieve moksha or salvation. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.